Okay, start streaming, start recording. Time is 7:54 a.m. Day is December 13th, 2021. Oh my god, still 2021? Shit. Okay. 7 whoop 45. 7:54 a.m. And I plan to go on until 7, 8, 9. Well, I better hold off on that. All right. Last we left off, we were here. I was like detailing some of the storyboards, tightening them up a bit. Gonna make layout easier. Oh man, my hands are cold. Oh, a little bit of good news. I finished the insulation on my cabin, so it's all insulated now. Like the last bit of insulation that was left is in the loft, in the rear loft, like above me and right behind me. And I was supposed to get it done like weeks ago, but all those weeks ago when I was going to get ready to do it, I got sick for about 2 weeks. And then afterwards, just had to make up for all that lost time by just doing commissions, making that monies. There's my lovely moderator. She says Squishimus Prime. That's me. Ooh. So yeah, I finished the insulation. Now all that's left is the drywall. Ugh. Hold on. Freaking hell. After I mentioned the insulation, I think I got like a hair in my throat. It'd suck if it was like one of those insulation fibers floated down and like went right into my mouth. Ah, I still I still feel it. Ah. Oh. I don't know, maybe I'm just being psychosomatic. Like the mention of insulation made me feel. No, hold on. Yeah, there was a little hair at the back of my throat. What kind of hair is this? Oh, like it's like a really thin bit of hair, and I'm pretty sure that's my hair. Okay. Okay, I was just worried. It was like a fragment of insulation because even after like changing my taking a shower, changing my clothes, even after all that, like I still feel like there's like insulation here and there like on me. It sucks, but I'm glad that that's done. Melody says worst one is the eyelash in the eye. Oh yeah, that fucking sucks. But yeah, all I got left is to do the drywall, and thankfully, I think with all the insulation in now, it's not as cold as it could be. Right now, it's at like 30 degrees, where like the previous night before, it was like 20 degrees. And I think just that last bit of insulation just made a lot of difference. because I had to do like the front and back walls of the loft up there, and then like a small patch that was like on the ceiling that needed to be done. So that's all done. So I think it's just like a little bit warmer in here, just being able to retain a little more heat and block off some of the cold air that was like just coming through those uninsulated areas. Melody says fiberglass sucks. And Iso McIntosh is here. Says, you eating asbestos there? No, I'm trying not to. It was like a little, it was like a little filament of my hair. And yeah, it was like trying to hack it up. I did successfully. Melody says, and power cord coming soon. I checked this morning on the power cord status. It has not been shipped yet, but I imagine it'll be shipped sometime today. So I'll keep an eye out on it. I'll keep an eye out for it. Yeah. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Uh, but with the installation up, I woke up like a little clammy this morning underneath all of my covers. So it stayed pretty warm in here, I guess. As usual, I went to bed like shivering, but this morning when I woke up, I was just like, um, is the word balmy proper to use in this? Balmy. Pleasantly warm. Yes. Yes, I woke up pretty balmy this morning underneath all my covers. And more so than usual. So I think that insulation did help quite a bit. Melody says toasty. Yes, more toasty than usual. Almost to the point where I was like a little sweaty. But yeah, I love it. I love it. And I've noticed that, like, when it gets really cold, sometimes when it gets really cold, I'm wondering if, like, oh, geez, mm, like the moisture that's coming out of my, like when I'm breathing through my nose, like the moisture that is coming out of my breath, it tends to collect on my mustache. So in the morning, like I'll have like droplets of droplets of nose dew all over my mustache. It's weird. I'm like wondering if like it's if it gets so cold that the moisture starts to crystallize like on my mustache, but then like melts as I'm still breathing on it. Melody says better than nose goo. Yes. Yes. I've been like reminding myself every now and then. I even made a Twitter post about it, is to just like enjoy the freedom and ability to like the ability to breathe freely through your nose, because tomorrow you might have you might get like a cold. And I've had that several times where I'll have a cold and my nose will be so stuffed up, and then I'll think wistfully back on the days when I could breathe through my nose freely. Like, oh, those were the days. That was just like a few days ago. But yeah, just I miss it. I miss being able to breathe through my nose. I took it. I took it for granted. So recently, I've just been like thinking, like, oh man, it'd suck to have a cold again. So I'm just gonna be grateful for being able to breathe through my nose. So I'll take a moment to just like take in a nice long deep breath, fill my lungs through my nose. Mm, 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 mm. Right now, I'm eating Garderos, and is Garderos and Rockstar Punched. Yeah, breakfast of champions. Mulder says, "You ever need a sinus clearer? Inhale a good lungful of English mustard." I gotta order that someday. Apparently, like from what Melody tells me, English mustard is like really, really spicy mustard. And I'm wondering if it's more spicy than the hot mustard that you get at like Chinese Chinese restaurants, because that mustard gets pretty spicy, man. I had this friend in college, and we were hanging out at his hometown because we are beginning our cross country venture to go to Florida. But this was in Riverside, California, and we went to like a local Chinese restaurant where he lived. And this guy has never eaten Chinese before, never. And so we order our dishes, and then before our dishes come out, the waitress will come by with all these like dipping sauces, like the oils and the hot mustard and like what have you, and what the utensils and such. And so we get our food, and he had like the I think it was the orange chicken or something. It was like some kind of chicken. So he like takes his fork, gets one of the pieces of chicken, and like he's using a fork because he doesn't know how to use chopsticks. Because yeah, he's never been to a Chinese restaurant, and he like takes a big old glop of the hot mustard, and I can't help but look on in disbelief because in my mind it doesn't register like, well, if he's never been in a Chinese restaurant, then he's never had hot mustard before. But I'm looking on in disbelief and like thinking this crazy fool's gonna do that. So he takes a big old glop of the hot mustard on his on his chicken dish, and he like pops that nugget into his mouth and starts chewing, and then just like I get the sense that the fumes and everything starts coming through his nose, and like he's just like, oh my god, like what the heck is this? It's like, man, you're crazy. That's when I told him about hot mustard, just like, and then that's when he told me like, well, I've never been to a Chinese restaurant, so I didn't know. It's like, oh shoot, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I should have told you. Like I wasn't thinking. But yeah. Da, 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 da. Melody says breakfast of champions that isn't cold pizza. Yes. Oh fuck, I love cold pizza in the morning. Melody says English mustard isn't far off from being outright wasabi. Nice. Issa says, can you check Discord for lols? Check Discord for lols. Let me see. Oh. is a French bat, and it's Rouge the Bat from the Sonic video games. In gay Paris, enjoying a cup of coffee and dressed in French type like attire, like a beret and fancy boots with a nice jacket. Melody says, "Ah, Riverside, how I miss Riverside International Raceway." Aw. No, or Issa says, remembered you two like the Rouge. Oh, let me show Melody. Yes, we are both fans of Rouge the Bat. Oh shit. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, isn't that cute? Oh shoot. This artist does the same like 2 line mistake that I would make. It's like I remember when I was drawing Rouge the Bat back in the day, I would give her 2 lines in her ears because I couldn't remember what they looked like and I couldn't like readily look up reference material for it because I was in prison. But yeah, I was drawing Rouge the Bat pieces in prison, sending them back to my sister so she could post them up for auction, and that's how I was like making money for myself for like my sister to put on my books and like helping my sister pay rent and utilities. So even though I was in prison, I was like making artwork so my sister could sell it to like help support us. But yeah, I used to make that same mistake, like giving her 2 lines. She only has 1 line. No. So in response to ESO, like, remember you two like Rouge the Bat? Melody says, "Damn straight we do, especially Lewd Rouge." Oh, oh, oh. Melody says, "Yeah, I'll take that." Oh, I think Melody screen took a screen snap of it, screenshot. Melody says, "Showcase our rouge then." Boob Hat Rouge is very easy on the eyes. Let me. Shoot, where is it? It's been so long. Oh, okay. I remember. I remember. I remember. What? Am I in the wrong folder? Fucking hiccups. Holding your breath and distracting your mind from your hiccups like helps get over hiccups a lot quicker. But here's like one of the sketches that Melody's talking about. We made our own version of Rouge the Bat. It's very nice. It's very nice. And this is Boob Hat Rouge, of which Melody is talking about. Look at that boob hat. It's a very stylish hat. I wouldn't mind wearing that hat. Yeah. 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 Melody says, best way to get rid of hiccups is swallow your breath 3 times. Yeah, that too. Oh. Issa says, that's nice. Melody says, good for keeping ears warm in winter. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Melody says, he bras make great, her bras make great nets if anyone wants to play Durex volleyball indoors. Nice. Oh, caught a bad angle with the pretzel stick. One of these drove right into the roof of my mouth. Mm. There. I think with the like narrow pupils kind of adds to the like expression of shock and fear. I was gonna have them like just be regular circle pupils, but it didn't strike me as like matching the rest of his expression. Hmm. Of course, this crow's not gonna have like extended like pupils throughout the animation. They'll, for the most part, they'll just be circular pupils, like much like this guy. But maybe I'll make them like surprise pupils here, just kind of like make them stretched and oblong. Kind of ruffle them feathers to add to the shock and dismay in their face. He says, "Is that guy spitting bubble tea at him? Kind of rude." No, he's spitting corn. Melody says, "If they aren't tall pupils, really small ones, almost lost in the white of the eyes, is also a good way to show fear too in art." He be spitting corn. He's so yeah. Whoops. Mm. My fingers get cold. Melody says, "Almost half hour done already, Squish." Thank you, love. I've been thinking of announcing my run for the presidency on TikTok because TikTok seems to get more traction than it does my Twitter. I guess TikTok's the in thing now, and maybe I should start posting my political views there. Like, I support the death penalty for corrupt politicians and government officials. Yeah. Uh, uh, ah! Who's with me? Huh? Who's with me? and I'm going to start a new party. It's like you got Republican or Democrat. Those like the two major parties, and a slew of other like third party groups. Like were they called the Tea Party or something? I don't know, something stupid. Um, but I don't know what to call my party. The the Freedom Party, the Real Americans Party. No, he says the Native American Alliance. I would, but Navajos don't support the death penalty, and I do, so I don't think they'd be down with that. Um, I don't know, something like all inclusive that anyone can get behind. A thought did cross my mind, like the Patriot Party, but like the word patriot has been just so drugged through the mud thanks to Trump and his ilk, where with their actions, like they've sullied the name patriot. And like when you hear someone boasting about patriotism or being a patriot, it's very akin to like terrorism. Issa says that makes sense to me. What makes sense? The Native American Alliance or just the whole like the patriot spiel I'm on? Like how the term patriot has just kind of lost its meaning because of all the fucking idiots. Melody says Pratriot is more like it for them. Freaking Prats. Issa says, don't expect minorities to trust the government with the right to kill people. Don't expect minorities to trust the government with the right to kill people. Well, not people. I'm just talking about executing government officials. Like I'm treating them as like separate or other, whereas like the people, like the citizens, like I don't support the death penalty for average citizens. Issa says, "Oh, Navajos not being into death penalty. I mean, yeah, like with Navajos, it's like against our traditional values. Like, so Navajos don't support the death penalty. Like, even when there are like killers among our people, and they're like in a white man's court or something, court of law, like the Navajo people will get together and get that guy off death row, but that's about it. Because like let's face it, like if the guy's a killer, the guy's a killer. But if he's Navajo, then the Navajos won't want him to like face the death penalty. Like sure, they want him like locked away and everything, but as far as like death penalty goes, the Navajos aren't for it. But yeah, yeah. As for me, I support the death penalty for corrupt authority, corrupt government officials, just corrupt government and all. Melody says, "Oh, dude, I just sent an awesome GIF. Let me see. Let me see this GIF. Oh, it's on Twitter. Oh, it's going to take forever to load. Let's see if I can load it. Let's put this off to the side for now. Okay, it's loading. Oh, I'm out of Rockstar. Okay, I think it's done. Let me pull it up when it's... Oh, fuck. Okay, that's a Roomba. And what that Roomba is doing is like pushing a heater. And it pushed a heater right next to a flammable object. The robot uprising has begun. Do-do-do-do-do. 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 Okay. Issa says, after that GIF, I gotta make my leave. All right. Well, there you go. We'll see you later, Iso. Assume Iso has like a busy Monday ahead of him. No, he says malevolent Roomba. Yes. Crush, kill, destroy. Oh, Issa says, okay, now we got an important question. Do you believe in death penalty for Roombas? No, he says, heck no, evil Roombas are under my command. Yes, no death penalty for Roombas, no matter how evil they are. I should get me some coffee. Oh shit. Damn it. I didn't know this guy was on that layer. Man, I gotta re-ink him. I wonder if I can just paint bucket his lines. Yeah, it looks like I can do that. Let me turn down the tolerance. Oh, tolerance is still is already pretty low. I guess as long as I get the gist. But I want these lines to be somewhat presentable for the people I'm sending them to so they can get the idea. This project isn't getting the traction I thought it would. But might draw more of a crowd once I start getting into the animation portion of it. So finish these storyboards, make an animatic, and that animatic might spur on some more support. Like recently I did get some donations other than from my Lufferly Puff Melody, my sweetness darling Killy Kitty, my sweetness darling kitty, honey kitty. But I think those other donations may have just been for my sake. I'm not sure if they actually like give a darn about this project. You know, they might, but I think they were donating more for me than for the project I'm working on. Melody says, it's because most of the pukes you associate with pissed off when they found out you couldn't draw lewds anymore. Yes. That's what a lot of these people are just waiting for. It's like once I'm off probation, they're going to be like, hey, what's up, man? Like, hey, how about you draw me some things? Uh, maybe I will, maybe I won't. Maybe once I'm off probation and just like working on all the projects that I can work on or want to work on, I can live off those residuals while like just like fucking everybody else off on commissions. Cause like like where the fuck were you when I needed you? When I needed your help? When I needed your commission money? So Melody might be my one and only commissioner, my one and only client. Well, there are a few clients that are working with me to keep me afloat, so I can't just like outright block all of them out. But as for the guys who are just like waiting in the wings, like, oh, one day he'll be off probation, and then that's when I'll just start commissioning him again. Just like, fuck you, buddy. Melody says, I get first dibs. Yes, of course you do. Of course you do, love. My lovey love who loves to love. Melody says, I get all dibs. All the dibs. Unlike these fair weather friends I've stuck around through thick and thin, thick and thighs. Unlike these fair weather friends I've stuck around through thick and thighs. Yeah, you have. Freaking, you're a rock star in my book. Hmm. No, he says, I say in 10 minutes, Floof, it'd be an hour past, so go get some coffee. In about 10 minutes? You got it, love. You're the boss, sweetness. Oh, gonna see how many users are watching right now. Is me, Melody, and a handful of lurkers. Cool. Cool. Very cool. It's like my pointer fingers have a tendency to like just get colder than the rest of my fingers. Oh man. I got it. I gotta install some sort of like wood stove in here. Gonna see about like just putting in like a cheap like four cinder block rocket stove to see how well that does. But I need to get some stovepipe first. Oh man, my fingers are chilly. Oh man. Oh jeez. Ow. I rub my face with my bare hand and like all of my fingers are icy. When I touch my fingers with my hand, like it's not that bad. Like I don't feel like it's that cold, but then woo. Oh geez, that's cold. It's like my hand itself, it doesn't feel all that cold, but then when I press it against my face, it's like chilly. Jeez. Jeez, man. The hands, the cold. Melody says, warm your paws up by the space heater for a bit. Not too long though, you'll get chilblains. Oh, oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Mm. Mhm, mhm. Yeah, it'll be nice when that higher gauge extension cord comes in, and this space heater will get a lot, should be getting a lot hotter once it's plugged into that higher gauge extension cord. Because right now I have it at its max setting, and all it's pumping out is just like warm air. But I've seen this thing like pump out like just hot air, like the heat coils in it just get red hot. But here, not so much. Oh man, I see. Melody says, "Yeah, looking forward to that as much as you." Thank you, Mel. My lovey love who loves to love. Melody's the one who pretty much bought me the extension cord, and that is why she is an awesome client. Melody says, "Okay, nerd, go get some coffee." Okay, you got it, boss. Let me just put a BRB thing here. B BRB. All right, let's go get that coffee. Coffee time. Oh shoot, I left the Fat Jack's cat food next door. Jack, Jack, I brought you some food too. Where'd that fat cat go? Jackie Jack. There you are. Buried underneath my covers. Oh, oh man. Turn this thing back on. I don't like to leave it on when I've stepped away. Oh, golly jeepers. Freezing Fahrenheit, Batman. Oh, oh, oh man. What would really be nice is if my uncle sent that paperwork off. I don't know what's taking him so long. My uncle's the one who wired this cabin, and he's supposed to send us some paperwork, and then we take that paperwork to the power company so they can hook us up to the grid. We take it to the power company. They send an employee out to do an inspection, and then they hook me up to the grid, and then I can not have to worry about extension cords and such. Then I'll have working lights, working outlets. Oh man. So I could probably like get like a decent space heater in here, or build that a wood burning stove that I want to make. Oh. What am I supposed to do? Just sit around and wait for you? No, I can't do that. Oh, there's no turning back. I need time to be strong. I need love to feel strong. And after all the said and done, I know what might warm me up. Push ups. Mmm. Mm. Love me some tasty coffee. I should be getting back into push ups anyway. Work off this holiday weight. Thankfully, I didn't gain as much as I thought I was afraid I was going to. But I should like still shed some more pounds before Christmas gets here, because it's going to be a lot to eat after that again. Because for Thanksgiving, my dad gets like a turkey from his place of employment. It's like their holiday bonus. So they hand out turkeys for Thanksgiving and they hand out holiday hams for Christmas. So in the next coming weeks, sometime around there, like my dad's gonna get a big ham, and then I'm sure we're gonna have like another like little family feast. And there's gonna be hella leftovers. I'm looking forward to like leftover ham sandwiches. Mm. Oh, and I'm gonna make that sausage stuffing that Melody had given me the recipe for. Sausage stuffing. Like the bacon stuffing was fucking awesome. That didn't even last the day. There were no leftovers of the bacon stuffing. So this time, gonna make like double the amount of stuffing with the sausage in mind. Melody says, "Yosh." Yes. Looking forward to it. But let me bust out some push-ups real quick. Get the blood flowing. Try to warm myself up. Where'd I put my dumbbells? Ugh. Ugh. It was like Oh, there they are. A couple of dumbbells I use for push-ups. Oof. Oh, man. I'm still a little sore from finishing up the insulation yesterday. Just crawling up into the loft, being on my hands and knees, and then doing the insulation, ceiling insulation, just holding it up over my head for extended periods of time. Anyway, okay. Out of the way, Fat Jack. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Whew. You want some water, Fat Jack? Out of the way. There's you some water. Oh, my floor is dusty. I gotta sweep it. Melody says, I did tell you my bacon stuffing would be pure sex. Yeah, it was. But next time I do it, gonna use like two boxes of stuffing. Because for this time, we just did the 1 box of stuffing and a whole pack of bacon. So in the end, we had to like kind of scoop out a lot of the residual bacon grease. But what was left over was able to get absorbed back into the stuffing. And oh man, it was good. So this time around, when we make the sausage stuffing, I'm gonna use 2 boxes of stuffing. Oh, I want to ask, like you said, you use the sausage links and like cut them open and like pour out the guts. But what if we use like a sausage log? I mean, the sausage log just comes in this like a log form, and you just cut open the log and just like pour the sausage out of it. Melody says, rule is make more than you need. It's better to have too much than not enough. Yes. But with the whole sausage thing, like, does it have to be the sausage links where you split the casing open and pour it out, or just does it work just as well with the like the sausage log that doesn't come in a casing, just comes in a like a plastic wrapping, and you just cut that open and pour the sausage out? Oh, I'll have to show you a picky. Let me see. Ba, 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 dun, 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 dun. Whew. Whoops. Da, 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 da. See if it just comes up as sausage log. No, that's not the sausage logs I'm talking about. Oh, ground sausage. Yeah, there we go. Something more akin to this. copy this image and dupe it to you in Discord. Or I guess I could have just shown it here on the stream. But that would have been the smart thing to do. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Sweet. Molly says that can work. Awesome. Molly says basically all you need is the inside of the sausage, the gooey stuff inside the casing. I tend to use normal sausage because the insides are very malleable and soft, so you can mix it in better. And I showed her the ground sausage, which I was calling a sausage log, but I guess that's not correct. So, yeah, sweet. Is going to be another great holiday meal. With more delicious stuffing. You know what? I'm going to have a Rice Krispie treat. And I'm going to dunk it in my coffee. And I recommend anyone do this because it's freaking delicious. That's pretty good. Now be warned, if you do this, like some of the marshmallow is going to melt off into your coffee. And later when your coffee cools down, that marshmallow is going to clump up. And float around in your coffee. Like when it happened to me the first time around, it caught me off guard. I was thinking like, did some bugs fucking fly into my coffee and I'm eating them right now? But no, that's the melted marshmallow. That'll come off the treat. And then when your coffee cools down, it'll solidify in your coffee. So it's either the marshmallow or like a little bit of the Rice Krispie will come off. Like a Rice Krispie kernel will come off. And just like float around in your coffee. So don't be surprised. Because the first time it happened to me, it surprised me. I thought I was eating a bug that had just like crawled in and drowned in my coffee. But no, that's either the marshmallow or like a little Rice Krispie nugget that came off. Melody says use the back side of a fork to kind of pulpify it so it has the consistency of what you expect to be in a regular sausage. All right. Other tricks I use in the kitchen for dinners like this, like if you have a roast ham or turkey, is to wait till it's cooked, take it out, and then cook potatoes and the ham / turkey sweating in the baking tray. Nice. Yeah, I think we do that like most of the time. Like sometimes, like when we cook like things like ribs and whatever, like my mom used to do it. She doesn't do it as much as she used to, but I still do it sometimes. It's like I'll cut up like potatoes or vegetables that are gonna be served along with the food, and then I'll lay that down in the tray first, and then that's when I'll put like the slab of meat that I'm baking, like either like ribs or chicken. That way, like all the juices just kind of like drizzle down into the rest of the vegetables and potatoes, and just like cook them all together that way. That's how I do it. Moses says, or to do sausages and wrap them in bacon and then cook them. Oh my God. Never thought of doing that. Huh. Bacon wrapped sausages. Man, that sounds so delicious and so unhealthy. Gotta try it. I'm gonna try it. Next time I get a chance when I'm cooking myself breakfast, I'm gonna try this bacon wrapped sausage. Or pickled onions. Oh. Do they sell pickled onions, or like are pickled onions something you have to make yourself? No, I think they would sell them. Have I seen pickled onions before? I'll have to look into that. Notice says this is why when you do stuff like this, be I always be lean or low fat versions. You can make them yourself. You can make them yourself. Sweet. Or buy them in jars. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. It'll save me some time. Buy it in the jar. Notice best onions to use for making them are shallots. Shallots. Ooh. I like me some shallots. I like to chop up shallots in my noodles. This was back when I was in Vegas, and I just made myself noodles like constantly. Got to find ways to jazz them up if you eat a lot of noodles, so you don't get bored of them. Uh-oh. Melody says, best way I found to do noodles, It said dice up ham trimmings and chuck them into the pot with the noodles. Yes, that sounds good. What I like to do is like, the pork rinds, or what else do they call them? Chorizo? Was it chorizo? No, no, that's like that. Oh shoot! What do they call pork rinds in Spanish? I think it is chorizo. Yeah. Wait. No, it says chorizo is the sausage. Isa says, I'm in pain, or I mean, I'm back. You're in back pain? Welcome back, Iso. Well, whatever you call it in Spanish, I like to put pork rinds in my noodles. Pork rinds is good. Uh, Iso says, nah, just arms. Iso's in arm pain. Melody says, pastrami is the absolute tits. Pastrami and noodles? I gotta try that out. It's like I know they sell packs of salami. I'm pretty sure I can find packs of pastrami. That's what I had with my crackers not too long ago. I had pepperoni and salami. I'm gonna try to find some pastrami next time. Oh man, I'm losing connection left and right. Okay, back online. Keep losing connection. Issa says carried quite a heavy IKEA package home. Was a bit scary with the weather. Was very slippery. Oh damn. Melody says least you made it home, Iso. Yes, agreed. Less than 30 to go. Less than 30 minutes to go. Holy shit, you're right. Fuck, where did the time go? Where did it go? I'm wondering if I should do an extra hour today or maybe even tomorrow. Because sometime this week I got to do laundry. And I want to make sure that I do enough of my community service time to allow me to do that. Maybe I'll just take my free day tomorrow and just do my laundry in the morning. Modi says, done, done knock it, dude. Don't knock it? What is that in reference to? Don't knock it. Don't knock it till you've tried it? Oh. About me exclaiming, like, where did the time go? Okay. Yeah, the freaking time went really fast today. And only one more 2 hour session of this to go today. Fuck. Keep losing connection. The inside of these sleeves feel a little itchy. But these aren't the clothes that I did the insulation in. And before I put these clothes back on, I made sure to take a shower. But after that, like fucking it's like everything feels itchy. So I'm wondering if like part of it is just like feeling psychosomatic, knowing that I worked on all this insulation yesterday. It's like while working on it, I didn't feel itchy at all. But then after I was all done, after I took my shower, and after I got into some regular clothes, that's when I started feeling all itchy. Like, fuck, man. I'm pretty sure I washed it better than that. Like, I'm sure I didn't track any insulation into, like, whatever it is I'm wearing right now. Even last night, this is after I took a shower and everything. But last night, when I went to go take a leak, and then I was all done, it's like I could. It felt like there was like somehow like fiberglass got on my Johnson, and it was like just like had that like piercing itch to it. It's like, oh god, like how? There's no fucking way, no way. I mean, I took a shower and everything, and I felt fine. Washed my hands, washed like all of my body, and then later on that night, when I went to go take a leak, it's as if like I stuck my dick into like a pad of this like insulation. Melody's laughing. Johnston's Johnson. Oh, love. You're incorrigible. And this is just another reason I love you. But my dick feels fine though. Right now it feels fine, but like last night, I couldn't explain it. It's like there's no possible way. Those are fine. I should probably like clean those up. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Melody says less than 20 minutes. Uh, I was laughing just now. Oh, chuckling at like I was on Facebook last night, and like I make Facebook posts here and there, and then I see this other like post or like these reactions to some of my posts and comments, and I'm looking at the names like, who the heck is this Melody here? I and it took me a while. I was like, oh, it's Melody, because it's been so long since Melody has like interacted with me on Facebook. Because Facebook drama is just worst drama. But yeah, I was surprised to see you back on Facebook for a little bit, if only to like react to some of my posts and musings and such. Melody says the profile picky wasn't a dead giveaway, you dork. No, because like the it was so small, and then when I remembered, like, oh, it's Melody, and then that's when I picked or clicked on the profile, and it like well, that's when I clicked on the icon, and then it opened up your profile. It's like there it is, there it is. She's using my one of my drawings I made for her as her icon. I couldn't see it though. Like I couldn't see it that well on my screen because the icon is like so small, or the avatar, and it's just like a line image, so the lines didn't quite come through until I clicked on it and opened your profile. Melody says, I have a few groups on Facebook I infrequent. Truck sim mods, Assetto Corsa mods. Oh, I see. Yeah, maybe I should join a group of some sort, or maybe start a group of some sort. Because I thought like maybe Facebook would like help me get like some sort of like exposure, and I'd be able to advertise my art and stuff through there. But Facebook is just full of like a lot of noise. They're just like people just posting random stuff a lot of the time. It's like some people don't even go on Facebook to like kind of like peruse or look around and stuff and just find interests. They just go on Facebook to just like vomit their brains all over the screen. He's just like, Facebook group? What are you, 50? Close. I'm in my late 30s. Melody is forever 27. Melody says Facebook is like 4chan. It's the garbage dump of rubbish. That's low. You're not just rubbish, but you're the garbage dump of rubbish. It's like the place rubbish goes to dump its garbage is Facebook. Issa says, "Oh, she's like those VTubers then." No. Oh, you mean like being forever 27? Melody says, "I'm 33 in a few days." No, you're forever 27. Remember? God, I was thinking about it like it was like last week, thinking about my age, and I'm gonna be hitting 40. I think in the next couple of years. He says, Melody says, "I liked it so much last year." Oh yeah, Melody says, "Yeah, I'm eternally 27." It, and she says, "I like it so much last year. I thought I'd stick with it again this year." Lisa says, "Yeah, I think there was one VTuber who has been 24 for like 3 years now." Nice. Pardonnez-moi. Da, 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 da. Issa says, "Gonna be 30 soon." Yeah, man. Uh, Melody says 10 minutes. Sweet. Time went super fast today. Time went by so fast and I didn't even have to rant. I'm just so happy that this first 2 hours has just gone by like that. Melody says less than 5 minutes. Sweet. Sweet. Fucking around the Christmas tree. Crashing through the snow in a beat up Chevrolet. Over the curbs we go, laughing all the way. People on sidewalks scream, pedestrians taking flight. What fun it is cruising, boozing up the night. Issa says, Melody says, Issa says, well, I just saw a kind of political pic of Luna, which is a bit weird, gotta say. Luna in a political pic? Posted the pic on Discord, by the way. Let us see. Who the hell's Boric? Presidente. Oh, I guess it's for a different country. Presidente Boric. Melody says time. Sweet. And so that has been my first 2 hours of community service today. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked what you saw, depending on no matter where you see this on Twitch or YouTube, please follow or subscribe. If you want to donate toward this project, oh shit, I forgot to update the info. This is streaming as a doodle stream. Okay, this was a community service art stream. I gotta fix that while I'm on break. But yeah, if you want to support this project, the Navajo Coyote Stories Reanimation Project, there's a link in the section below. It'll take you to my coffee page, and there you can donate any dollar amount. If you don't, that's cool. But if you do, that'd be fucking awesome. And thanks to those who've already donated. First would be Melody. She's freaking awesome. She's given more to this project than anyone else. Black Samurai after that, and then Cosmic Wonder. So thanks to all those who donated, and thanks to all those who participated in the chat. It's always awesome interacting with all of you. Melody and Iso McIntosh. So yeah, until next time, later today. Um, let's see. Oh, Iso's been going off on this pick. He says picks like these are risky since I have no idea about politicals there. For all I know, the dude could be like Trump, but hopefully not. Yeah, but yeah. Do you got do you got a catchy catchphrase in mind? Something to compete with MAGA? You know? Oh, yeah. I gotta think of my catchphrase was gonna be like taking America back, but ever since I thought of that, like I think I've seen or heard another politician like wanting to use that or attempted to use it. But my thing would be like taking America back from the corrupt, like government and corporations that just control nearly every facet of American life. Anyway, until next stream, this has been Johnson Blackhorse, the one and only, and I shall check you all later. Sweet. Bye.